Looks like a battered sausage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Although there's a bit of toffee oozing out. See
So
it?
I see, you go first. This week we're in Stonehaven, and it's the Queen Elizabeth Park Caravan and Motorhome Club. The campsite's just across the road from this little bay behind me. The roads when you come in are nice tarmac, so no risk of potholes and things like you get in some campsites. And just got these little speed bumps periodically. You waiting to get in? Hello you three. Hey, what's all the fuss about? One of the pugs didn't like Kira too much. The black one. Go on, Kira. This is where we are. These are huge pitches, these. You could easily get your RV on there along with a car and an awning. No problem at all. And up towards the back of the campsite you have these gabions filled with rocks. There is a road up there, goes right along there, but it's not been too much bother for us. As usual, there's some jobs to be done in the van, and on this occasion we've got to put some AdBlue into the van. So this is what we've got from Halfords. This is a 10 litre container of AdBlue, and it looks like it's got its own little hose thing which comes out and attaches onto the top. We actually noticed when we left this morning we were given a warning light on the dashboard telling us that the vehicle needed some AdBlue, because it's a Euro 6 compliant engine that we've got, which means we've got to put this AdBlue mixture into the van, and effectively what that does is it mixes with the exhaust and kind of neutralises the exhaust fumes as they come out. That's us settled into the campsite. So we've just come out for a little walk along the seafront, and we've spotted these little sculptures made out of stainless steel, little boats, aeroplanes and things, and they've got little fish in them. They're absolutely wonderful little sculptures. You've got to see these. Have a look at this. That was good, wasn't it? Yeah, I loved these. Well, the wind's picking up a little bit, so we're going to head for some shelter to Dunnottar Woods. And apparently there's a few things of historical interest there too. So that's where we're going.
Lovely.
And we've come out now to Dunnottar Woods. Now I think the main tourist attraction here is going to be Dunnottar Castle, and that's something that we've got earmarked for tomorrow. The other thing that we're planning on doing, if you're still up for it, there's a famous fish and chip shop here which claims to have invented the deep fried Mars bar. How good does that sound?
I don't know.
But since we're here, we're going to try that.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night it's fish and chips, and for dessert it's going to be deep fried Mars bar. But for now we're in these woodlands, and it's a fantastic setting. Lots of trees all around, look like deciduous trees, so it would be great to come here in autumn. But Kira is off the lead now. She can have a little bit of a run around in here. Kira loves playing in the woods, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Are you getting it? You going to get it? Where's it going? Are you getting it? Go on then. Oh, she's off, look. Good girl. Good one, Kira. So much for that walk-by shot. This is known as Lady Kennedy's Bath. She lived in the mansion house that was here until 1960. She must have liked it cold. At the top of the hill here in the woods, there's a 3,000-year-old Bronze Age burial mound. And this is it here. It's actually known as Gallow Hill, because this is where people were brought to be hanged. And then leading down from the top of Gallow Hill, it takes you down to this ice house. And this was where the ice would have been stored for the old mansion house that used to be here. So that's quite deep, obviously, down there to keep the ice from melting. We're at the crossroads of life. I don't know which way to go. Is it that way? Is it that way? Is it that way? Is it that way? Or is it that way? We'll ask the master. Which way is it? She say that the way.
So we found our way out of the woods. That's us heading back to the campsite.
Look at this. There's some painted pebbles here. The local kids have done these during COVID. Some NHS ones. Really colourful, aren't they?
Look, you see all the bee ones following round,
Yeah, I see them.
and then it goes into ladybug,
Ladybirds.
and then round.
Oh, it's a ladybird trail all the way through it,
Yeah.
isn't there?
And round.
They made a great job of these.
Look at that one, that's an apple.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not realistic. Oh look, Dennis the Menace. I love Dennis the Menace. What else have they got?
There's a girl, look, that's a really good one.
Aye, that's a good one.
Piggy.
Aye, quite a nice piggy. What else have they got? Let's have a look over here. Oh, I like that one, look. A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
SpongeBob. They're great, these, aren't they? A little bit of a distraction on the way. Another morning here in Stonehaven. Today we're heading to Dunnottar Castle. The route is just along the coast, and we actually go past a rather large World War I memorial, which is extremely impressive, so we're going to go by that first before we go up to the castle. Behind me, you probably see there's a lot of works going on. Stonehaven has suffered a lot over the years from flooding, and they're now rebuilding a lot of the defences. Huge amount of civil engineering work going on, but it's good to see that they're really tackling the problem head on. It's a lovely walk this, and the path's just taken us down to the harbour now. Getting steep now, isn't it? Watch that bad knee of yours. Well, we made it up the hill. Hey, cream crackered.
Yeah, I'm so unfit.
But you get a really good view of the harbour from up here, don't you? Cracking view. Following along the coastal path now, and we're just getting our first views of the World War I memorial, which is perched up on the top of Black Hill. Nearly there.
Yeah.
The memorial was finished in 1923 and designed to look like a ruined Greek temple. That was deliberate to represent the shortened and ruined lives caused by the war. The coastal path to Dunnottar Castle is a fantastic walk. Not only do you get to see the local wildlife, the cowfield behind me, but the actual views over the coast are quite spectacular. And it's a really nice gravel path all the way. I think there's a couple of different options that you can take. We've taken the easy route. We're taking our time, just taking in some of the views. And as you get closer and closer to the castle, it becomes more and more impressive. There's various places to stop and just have a seat and rest for a while on this walk. And I really can't think of anywhere with a better view than this. And that's us arrived. The path just takes us down and then up to the castle itself.
Yeah.
So there, you can head in if you just follow the one-way system going around, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So we've got a one-way system then.
Yep.
And lines to keep us all 2 metres apart. But there's not too many people in at this time by the looks of it. We had to book online. So, what can I tell you about Dunnottar Castle? Well, it's medieval, but the bloodiest chapter was during the Scottish Wars of Independence, when William Wallace led the rebellion against the English who held the castle at the time. It was a victory for the Scots, and as many as 4,000 English soldiers died, many being burned alive or jumping from the cliffs into the raging sea. So now I'll give you a look round. Heading home now, the sun's out, and we're heading for that chippy that does the deep fried Mars bar. Still looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Let's go. We're back at the campsite, and on the way we dropped into the Karen fish bar, which is a world famous fish bar. Got our fish and chips, but also they claim to have invented the deep fried Mars bar. So we got one, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're going to try it. Yeah?
Yeah, and not only that, we also passed a shop that sold Lucky Tatties. Does anybody remember those?
I do.
We're going to have a go at them. I don't think you get the wee toy in it now.
Who knows? We'll soon find out. Right, we're going to tuck into the deep fried Mars bar. You want to do the honours?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Here we go.
So here it is.
It
Ta-da!
looks like a battered sausage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Although there's a bit of toffee oozing out. See it?
So I see, now you go first.
Oh, thanks.
Is it like...
Surprisingly good.
Really? Okay then, go on.
Mm.
Oh, gooey inside.
Mm.
Mm.
Very sweet.
Mm. No, not my cup of tea. Because you've got the grease flavour coming from the batter and the caramel and the Mars bar. It doesn't work for
Alright
me.
for a trial, but nah.
Right, Lucky Tatty. Haven't had one of these since I was a kid. I was so
Lucky Tatty.
surprised to see them in the shop. Remember
Watch your
these?
teeth.
Lucky Tatties. Oh, they're rock solid. Oh no, they're not.
Oh, they're not. They used
No.
to be.
It's quite soft. I've still got that cinnamon taste to them though. Quite
Not
nice.
that I remember.
No. Well, anyway, if you come to Stonehaven, definitely recommend the castle, recommend the woods. I would give the Mars Bar a body swerve if I was you.
Unless you want to try it.
Well, if you're brave enough, why not? Hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, we're away to tuck into some fish and chips. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Ta-ra.